Hello, I'm ABX and welcome back to the video, live stream I should say. Today I'm going to be playing the brand new Glide mini game. You probably tried it already, it's been out for a week, but if you haven't, it's a game where you use your ELYTRA and you fly through the course, you make the cool stuff happen. And today I'm going to be trying to get at least a higher on the leaderboards than I'm right now, because basically I uploaded the one of the best routes on, I think it was like the day the thing came out, and I was really happy because I got the world record, then someone else took it, then I got it back, but I haven't actually done any, trying since I think it was Friday, and people have been getting really good at this particular course, so I figured why not try and retake one more time the world record for this game. Again, bear in mind, there was 10,000 entries on the first day, now there's something like 100,000, and I'm ranked 13th in the world, which I'm going to be honest, I'm actually quite happy with. Let's see if we can, go from 13th to at least 10, let's say, because it's only, 0.4 seconds to go up that much. Let's see if we can go from 13 to 10, or 9, or 1, or, something like that. That'd be good, I think. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with the video. Let's get into it, shall we? So, I guess the way we'll get this done is, honestly, it's going to be like a little bit of trying stuff out. I'm not going to try that route for the floor, even though I think it's a good one, but I have discovered something really interesting that I'm going to be trying out otherwise. So hello everyone, by the way, just joined the stream right now. Hi. Hello. Looks like the video's back to normal today, then. So yeah, if you haven't watched my video, my channel was hacked thing, basically, yeah. My channel itself wasn't hacked, my network was hacked, and all my videos got their titles changed. They are mostly back now, not entirely, but mostly, which is good, honestly, that's good. So, yeah, exactly, when are the rest coming back? I don't know for sure, and the tags still aren't back, so, like, it's kind of messy. But that's just that. I think let's live stream. That's really stressful, like the fact that, my channel's going to slowly lose stuff. But I figured rather than being stressed about a thing, why not instead try and get a world record for a different thing? And that's what we're doing today. So, yeah, I'm actually doing a pretty terrible run right now. Like, oh, yeah, you can see. I'm doing a pretty terrible run. But the basic idea is, like, I'm doing a practice and see what efficiencies really can be made here. So, there's tiny stuff like, how I make these turns, for instance. It makes a lot more sense to do certain things than other things, but yeah, basically there's just lots of stuff that has to be kind of changed to make this work. Like, every checkpoint, if you check your speed, and then you check, like, if you're doing better or worse than normal, then you can get an idea for, like, whether you're doing bad or good. So, for instance, this first turn here, I like to really gradually go downwards, and then just before the first turn, be at an angle just like this one, as you slowly fade around it. I avoid the boost. I know it seems silly to avoid the boost, but that's what I do. And, yeah, again, it got me there a little bit slow this time, but sometimes that works the wonders. But yeah, the route we're going to be trying to check today to see if it's faster. It's hard to explain, actually. Oh, I made a giant mistake. I should have gone left there. It's hard to actually explain in a video form. But the route I want to check today is, at the very end, there's 2 orange boosters, and one orange booster seems objectively faster, but because the other one is, like, coded to be faster, that one is actually the better one. So I'm going to be going through the other booster today to just, I want to see if maybe that will save me some time. If it saves me even 1 second than, like, we went through earlier, that's a lot. It's only 2 seconds between me right now and the world record. So if I can save, like, a single second twice, that's it done already, right? So I think an obvious one that, oh jeez, an obvious second that I'm missing. Miss Bacon anything under 130 is good. Yeah, I'd say in general, like, again, 107 isn't a realistic time for most people. I'd say once you get under the 130 mark, that's when you're not making mistakes and you have a good route down. Like, I'd say 120 is probably the, like, as good as most people would even need to bother getting, especially if you're playing public games. And, 110 is kind of like the golden grail of, like, I spent hours on this. So yeah, I wanted to stream this because I wanted to do this anyway, but I wanted to kind of stream some of the process so you can see that, like, there's a lot of failure involved in getting this done. Like, we haven't even finished a full run yet, because you have to kind of play risky and all the rest. Like, you're seeing right here, for instance. Okay, that's we're making good time already. We're gonna go into this just the right pace. There's so many, like, micro decisions you have to make, and you have to make them all in a really risky way to end up with a good time. Like there, for instance. I was like a couple of degrees a little, facing too high, and that is a problem. That's not what you want to have the case be. So I'm going to try and go to the left of that. See how I kind of cut across that, and that was good. It's not an amazing time. Oh no, we messed that up entirely. But yeah, we're just going to keep on trying, even when we fail here. Okay, no, that's too bad. Because I want to try that last bit and see if it helps out run. So as soon as we get, like, a functional like, no mistakes made run, which will probably be pretty soon, actually. Oh, but that's what I mean. Like, you make a risky play, like, you need to... Wait, let's try that again. You've got to make the decision on, like, when you're going to cut really close to something, because that can save you. Like, you know, a quarter of a second if you do it right. And a quarter of a second is a lot of second to save. That's a lot of second indeed. No, I have to go really low. Okay. So I messed that up entirely, actually. Like, you might not think you can mess up the start too bad, but you can, trust me, you can. And I did, and I did. I'm avoiding the booster because it genuinely, if it's not slower, it's at least the same time. Like, I'd recommend the booster for everyone else, but this is something you just gotta do. Like, you avoid the booster, you save some time that way. It's kind of how the world works. It's confusing that, oh man. It's confusing that's how it works, but that's happening. My best is 141. Yeah, I totally recommend watching this stream if you want to, like, slowly improve your time. Because, like, there are lots of subtle tips you might be able to pick up. Like, oh, why is Toycat doing that? And I'll try and answer any of the questions you have about it, and maybe that will be useful. I lost too much speed there. Again, it seems so fussy to, like, restart so often, but you've gotta get it right. You gotta get this right, because but we really are, like, we're at the fine tuning, like, the 0.0 seconds out of a run. So to lose like a full second before the round's even begun, it just means that you know, I'd be wasting my time if I kept going. It's more efficient to cut the run short, which seems counterintuitive. That is, oh darn it! So yeah, there's another example. That boost will take you up to the exact same speed every time you go in it. The yellow boost. So the trick is, okay, we're gonna do this. So the trick there is to go into it with the biggest, most upwards angle you humanly can. There we go. That was good. That was good. Okay, there we go. We're making... This is going to be good. This is going to be a great run. Assuming I don't make a giant mistake. Like I'm going to... No! Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. That was really, like, a tiny bad bit of air, but... Yeah, you want to go into it with an upwards angle, because... Too low. Too low. The trick is, you can go really close to the ceiling, but if you get even a little too close to the floor, you'll wipe out. So, like, in general, another pro tip, aim higher, not lower, because you can always bounce off the ceiling too, but you can't bounce off the floor. Well, I mean, you kind of can, but, like, not really. Not really. Let's just say you can't, for the sake of simplicity. I've also had the theory that, like, maybe the part of the boost you're in affects it, like, maybe on the outside edges you get a worse boost than the inside. It's entirely possible. In fact, how about we test that right now? Are you still holding the record? No, I'm 13th in the world, Leeman07. You should try to use the shortcut under the bridge. So, okay, see, one sec, I'm moving my chat. I probably died right there. Okay, so we're gonna move this to the right, just so I can see chat a little bit easier. But yeah, like I was saying, how about we try the boost? Let's see if in the middle. Okay, so it's 38 in the middle. Let's see if now we go around on the edges, it's a bit slower. Because that could be what's wrong with what I'm doing. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that was like 31, but it's not a good comparison. I'm going to go like as low as possible and to one of the corners. And I'll see if it actually does go a bit slower. Again, this seems like crazy talk. Ah, it's 35 there. So let's try this again. Because maybe that's the secret part of my technique that's missing. Ah, yeah. Booster totally makes sense. Through the middle, exactly. Oh, and that's why this boost is so much faster through the middle too. Ah. I mean, it makes sense. Like, this is something that I shouldn't have just been discovering right now. But the fact that you gotta really, really cut into the center. Oh, jeez. That changes everything. Okay, we just discovered it, guys. Just discovered. Brand new technique. You go towards the center, and that's how you get the stuff done. So let's try it right here. Let's get really good at this, preferably. Try to cancel the center of this. And that's why you want to cut a little bit left there. It seems counterintuitive, but it seems to work. Same with just this over here. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's a cool little thing. Okay. Someone says, can you play on the 360? As I understand it, the 360 doesn't have the right leaderboards, if I'm not wrong. That's also why that gives you a little boost. Okay, we're making okay time. Like, this isn't going to be a work record or anything. Like, it's going to be a nice run. Oh, no. Yep, that was poorly done. It's good, like I said. I'm not expecting the best record in the world from this. But now I know to go through the direct center of these if I can. And then the route I'm trying here is to go down and up through here. Because it probably saves time, honestly. Oh, a little bit too low. I mean, a little too high. Okay, so that's 112. Not a bad first time for the day. But that goes to show that, like, there's a lot of, like, all the tiny stuff you noticed I did a little bit wrong there, like it wasn't perfect. That adds up, and that'll make you do better. So that's... It says better luck next time. Let's make sure we know the whole thing is. Everyone say low, and then a football. Is there a football event going on, or are you just emoji questioning it? Also, hello, by the way, when I was just joining. I know a lot of people are just joining in for the first time. We're going to break the record today. We're only... Oh, wait. If you start from here... Okay, let's do this. You start pretty normally. It'll go pretty fine, okay. Oh, I was meant to go for the center of that. It's fine, like... Again, in my previous testing, this is faster. I just got a really good time with it, so that proves my point anyway. Go through the center of that. That was kind of poorly done. Yeah, we lost all the time anyway. Okay, it's good. There's a lot of micro decision making going on right now. It's going to be just fine. Got a lot of speed boost going off that. Yes, perfect. Okay. We just did... Oh! We just did that cut turn perfectly. And then, like, this one started perfect, but I messed it up. But that was going to be a perfect run there. I'm currently 48 from the leaderboards, assisted by Martin. I think it's really cool that, like, this game has, like, really challenged people to do stuff like that. Oh, I just realized the boost isn't actually taking me to 38. I just came up with, like, a pseudoscience there. Like, it actually is giving me more of a boost elsewhere. But the reason it took me to 38 is because I was already going 38, I think. Or, like, I sped up to 38 myself. Yeah, that's what it is, I think, actually. Okay, wait, let's test that theory. I'm going to go really, really slow into it, so I'll do, like a left, right sort of thing. I'm going to go really as slow as we humanly can into this thing. Let's see what speed it gives us. Yeah, it's... Okay, there we go. So that boost isn't actually very good. That boost is genuinely not worth going into, because you can have more than 30 meters yourself. The speed it takes you up to is slower than your speed you're going, so it is just a waste of your time, is what I'm saying. Whereas this route, when it's done right, you save a solid second. There we go. Perfect. Ah, yeah, okay, it's all making sense now. It's making a bit more sense. The reasons I do the things I'm doing are actually adding up again. That's so wonderful. Okay, perfect cut. Turn number one. Nope. But you have to do like two really, really precise turns there, and they do mess me up a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. Slow turn. That was a bad first turn. I think we're doing pretty poorly this. We're doing so poorly this round. Let's just know. Yeah, this is what it looks like when I'm just playing by myself, trying to get the stuff done. Maybe I'd like throw on a podcast or something, but it's basically the exact same thing going on. Just in case you're curious as to how this gets done. Lots of failure, followed by like bursts of followed by bursts of success. So the trick for that second boost is to go in as high as you can. Stream lags, bro. Stream lags definitely not on my side. A lot of this is like a problem on YouTube. I see on everyone's streams. It's not just mine. Like if you type in like there's stream lag in the chat when it's your internet, like that's such a worthless comment to throw in the pile. Like I really like chat and I really like comments, but like 1% of comments is like, you know, can you gotta consider the outcome of your actions sometimes. And there's one of those situations where you should spend a few more seconds. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying here. Is there any owners? Owners of the chat? I'm an owner of the chat. That's what I do for a living. I own live stream chats. Do you remember back when own used to mean like... maybe it still does mean that, but like, if you're really good at something, you like own it. Like, oh yeah, we totally owned those noobs. Or whatever that was. I feel like I haven't actually heard anyone say that in years. And I'm wondering if it's like an old people thing where like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the retirement home longing for, like, you know, the words "for the win" and stuff like that. It's gonna be awful. By the way, it was April Fool's Day yesterday, and like I wasn't actually expecting it. Like, I didn't even realize it was April Fool's. So like, there weren't any like jokes that got me, I don't think. But I was a little bit like just off center of like, you know, something could mess me up the moment I realized it was April Fool's. I was like, oh no, yeah, anything could happen at any time. And it'd be terrible. Oh, darn it. Okay, so reading chat while trying to do this is a little tricky, but I'm trying to master it. I'm trying to like have chat in one eye, have something in the other. So, you know, let's just go through this today. It makes a noise which makes you feel like you're going faster, and like I didn't actually get there that much slower, so maybe it's good in some way. But it's just I'm convinced that booster is not worth your time. And all I have is like facts. I don't even have feelings on my side. And everybody knows feelings are like 100 times more important than facts. You see what I did wrong there? I turned way too sharply both times. And it's fine because I'm surviving. Oh, perfect. Again, this is going terribly. But I'm going to learn to do the rest of the course. Should not have done that. I want to learn to do the rest of the course in the perfect way. So let's try this again. Any rules against self-advertising? Yeah, don't advertise yourself in the chat, because it's the reason for that. Like, it's not a good way to advertise your channel. That doesn't actually get things done. Like, it really doesn't. It just makes people hate you. Like, you're gonna hurt yourself, and it's really rude to the person you're advertising with the channel of. Like, some people are fine with you doing it because they think it's like a clever way to advertise them. Like, tell everyone they can self-advertise, and then the big bucks will roll my way. But for most other people, it's like, oh yeah, you know this thing I'm doing? You try and stand up to a thing for you, and it's like, oh. It'd be like if you were giving a presentation in class, and at the same time Coke burst in and said, hey, how about you buy some Coke cigarettes or something? You're like, wait, you can't sell cigarettes to kids. They're like, whatever, we're going to ruin your presentation on recycling anyway. Oh, this is a okay run, actually, never mind. I thought it was going well, it wasn't. Okay, so the trick here is to go just like that, curve perfectly. No, that's not perfect. I do not understand the word perfect. Press crouch and you'll be Superman. I think I already had Superman on, but yeah, that's a cool little console exclusive ELYTRA feature actually. Oh, ELYTRA feature rhymes. That's nice. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about that, but it's quite cool. Oh, okay, there we go. Circle all the way around. It's, you know, there's got to be like a way to do this more perfectly than I'm doing right now. I'm just not sure what it is. Maybe what it is like it genuinely involves going through here, or like cutting above that tree. Okay, wait. Let's try this. So we're gonna go down to get below this little skyline, and then we'll go to the left, and we'll like keep above the trees, but then go straight down, straight down. No, that's terrible. That's bad time. Because you've got to optimize like the entire first 15 seconds. So like how you use your speed, how you use your altitude, how you do that turn. They've all got to be perfect by the end of it. Oh jeez, that was not perfect. It's definitionally unperfect, in fact. Someone says the stream is lagging again. The trick is, if like it's only for you, then you know, lower your quality. Still can't get over Toy Cat's haircut in the last few videos. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, I assume it's a bad thing, but you know, let's make it a good thing. You know, that's how that one works. I think people on the internet want to be negative, and they don't get to be. Oh yeah, that's good. Can you play without live? Yeah, you can't play with other people without live though. Like, I think this is the first minigame you can play without a friend or the internet. And you know what? Sometimes friends are hard, and sometimes the internet doesn't work. And that's what I'm doing right now. I don't think I need friends or the internet for this. You know what? Who's to say I have either of those things? Like, we can assume. Okay, there we go. Yeah, perfect. So I think it's worth losing a bit of speed in that cave, just Just to get that thing done there, just perfect. But yeah, if you haven't lag, fix yourself. Like, yelling in chat doesn't, like... It's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll get an ISP out to you immediately. Just give me your address. Tell me your internet service provider. Tell me the issues, and rate me out of 5 stars, please. If you rate 5 stars, that pays for the videos. Forget, how good are you? Apparently not very. I'm still trying to get this ROM just perfect, but it's a lot harder than it sounds. I'm gonna just take a few more all the way to the end though, so I can practice the middle bits a bit better, I think. Oh, actually, that was pretty perfect. No, that wasn't perfect. That was like almost perfect. Almost perfect is my favorite type of perfect. You know that? Like, real perfect sucks. Almost perfect is this like amazing sweet spot of the problems remind me why the rest is perfect. Oh jeez. So that's a life lesson for your whole life. And now you know. Now we know. So yeah, for the most part, I'd say like 70% of my time is spent on this one section. But it really is the most important one. The moment you mess up any section, you're kind of wasting your time on the ones afterwards. Then that means you don't master them quite as well. So stuff goes horribly wrong. Okay, this run, this is going to be the golden one. I'm going to put 1000% focus in. 1000% focus. Oh, we're golden, we're golden. No, okay. No, I meant this run, sorry. Dude, go a different way, says Mac Murphy. No, you gotta, like, if you're trying to get the world record, you gotta go the perfect way. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna go a different way for fun. I mean, I could, but I'd be wasting my time. Wasting time is not a good way to get stuff done. Why is there a red square around the crosshair? It lets you know when you're close to a wall, I believe. Okay, let's try... Oh, there we go, yep. So you can see right now, it's activating. It's a pretty useful little feature, actually. If you're new to the maps. And we're all going to be new to the next maps, so it's going to be useful for those. Oh, I went way too low. Okay, this is a waste. At least I can guarantee I'm going to make it into here. Oh, maybe not. Darn it. So yeah, there's two really nice curves that I want to do at a higher speed than I currently do. That's, I think, my big issue. So let's go into here. Curve it down. Cut across there. Okay. We're good, we're good. We did that pretty well, actually. We can do this well as well. No, we can't. How much money do you make, says Master Dumb. $1 billion a day. Sometimes YouTube cuts the money and it's only 800 million. And those days I don't buy a gold Lamborghini. But on every other day, yeah, $1 billion. And you might think that's a lot for a YouTuber. But like, what can you really buy with $1 billion these days? Like, a country? But like, how many countries do you even need? So yeah, really what I'm saying is we need your donations even if we make $1 billion a day. Glad I could help. So okay, what do you have at breakfast? I don't know what I had for breakfast actually. I think I had some raspberries because I had them in the fridge and they went off yesterday. And maybe some yogurt because, again, I had that in the fridge and it seemed logical. Yeah, I think raspberries is my answer. It's not a very exciting one, but it's the answer you get, I'm afraid. It's the answer you get. You know, some days breakfast isn't the best thing. How's the whole situation coming along with the hacking, says Graylin? Oh, man. It's coming on pretty well. My channel's being fixed, but the tags aren't being fixed. So, like, they're fixing an issue, but they're, like, creating another one at the same time. And I just hope... The only reason that I have any hope in this situation is because it happened to 1,000 other channels at the same time. And, like, you know... I imagine someone cares about those channels and is, like, actively, like... Yes, like, the amount of, like, money that's in this lawsuit that's going to be lost or whatever, like... The idea that, like, the network has a system that they could do this to people with is kind of messed up, actually. Oh, jeez. That was so close. What's the record? It's 105 right now. What happened to the jet ski fund? I have the jet ski fund. I just need to, like, find a time to go somewhere with a jet ski. It honestly has been evading me. I don't even know if it's jet ski season. I don't know if there is a jet ski season. But if there is, I don't know if we're in it. But you can see that wasn't perfect. That could have been better. Oh, that's perfect though. That's exactly how you want to do stuff. Okay, make one turn. Make a second turn. Oh no, it's ruined. It's all over now. It's all over. Let's give this a retry. It's okay. What's your favorite food? I feel like pizza, even if it's such a lame one, because pizza's just so good. You can have it all the time and not get bored. Whereas most other foods you have on the 5th day and you're like, that's a lot of pizza. Oh, sorry, that's a lot of insert food here. But with pizza, there is no such worry. It's just wonderful. Oops. I love the way British people say yogurt. How are you meant to say yogurt? Is that really different? I didn't know. I didn't know we said yogurt differently. Oh, yogurt maybe. I guess you can hear yogurt makes more sense because like you're kind of pronouncing the H in there. But yogurt, it just, I mean, yeah, I guess yogurt probably isn't correct. Wow, you're breaking my heart, chat. You're breaking my heart. Someone said something about a shortcut. Every single shortcut has been found. It's just sometimes the shortcuts aren't really shortcuts. Sometimes you have to take the longer route because it's faster. There's a few examples of that. There's only probably 2. Okay, so this isn't fast. I'm gonna keep it up anyway, just so I can try this ultra high speed turn. Number 1, okay, we did it. Number 2, that wasn't very high speed actually. But we are on track for a good time, so that's nice. Or an okay time. Again, this isn't wonderful, but it'll do, I guess. It'll do. We let our speed go down, which isn't great. But we'll make it up right here. We'll make it up right here. Oh, jeez. Okay, yep. Let's see that speed? It allows you to do so much more. And I'm going to get like a 1:12 time here. Wait, you see that? 1:11. So it's faster than before. But just, there's so many mistakes going on there. Sorry we break your hearts, this Mr. T. Oh, it's okay. You didn't break it too badly. I can put the bits back together and try and assemble a new one tomorrow, you know? That's what I always have to do in these situations. Oh, that was good. That was so good. That's like an example of like keeping the speed going so well. And like, we're not at amazing times right now. But it might just... No! I was going too fast, my own good. So you want to like just slowly turn this down. Till we're facing like that. And a little bit more. Go all the way down. Now we get like 40 meters a second. That's good. Never mind. This is a hard one to balance, honestly. Okay, there we go. Yep. So far down. And we'll just leave it at this height, honestly. There we go. That was terrible timing, but it works. Good example of an okay boost. Or an okay example of a good boost, maybe. Not sure which makes more sense there. But yeah, I'm getting worse and worse at this as we're going along. Like, I had some really good times earlier, but they've all been going downhill recently. Okay, so what we'll do here is I'll like point downwards like that. And we'll see if this creates a good time or a bad time. Because this was basically flat. And that's a bad time, okay. That's useful to know. That's useful to know. Haha, Nightbot is here. Yeah, Nightbot's good. Nightbot makes the chat a lot more readable. If you're a good real person, you probably like Nightbot. If you're an emoji spamming bear, you probably hate him. Such is life, right? Such is life. Oh. Too wide, too wide. So can you stop people spamming over 40 emojis? Yeah, that's what Nightbot does. Like I say, if you're an emoji spamming bear, Nightbot will have you under control. Oh! So bad. Yeah, at some point maybe I'll just be like frustrated and be like, you know what, this is never happening. But I still think that if we do this just right, and we avoid all the obstacles just the perfect way, we'll have an amazing time. As an amazing time as in like, we'll have fun doing it, but also... Oh, there we go, yep. That was wonderful. Go really high. You have to make a sharp turn though. It's just like how sharp the turn you make determines how much speed you're actually losing. People trying to get his attention by asking a question. Yeah, sometimes live stream chat's like that. As long as they're like good questions, I think it's a good thing. I think questions are often good, in fact. It makes sense, it makes sense. Although like, while I'm like in the middle of a run like this, all I can see is lots of messages being removed. And like a vague stream on my right. Darn it. What do you think is the worst YouTuber at Glide? That'd be a really mean thing to comment, even if I had an idea on it. But like, some YouTubers just don't play Glide as much. Again, you've seen me been playing for the past hour or so. You can understand why I might be slightly faster than someone who's played like a, you know, solid 10 minutes ever. Just, you know, for some YouTubers this isn't their thing. For me, I love the... Oh. Make the sensitivity higher. No, because okay, so the trick is my sensitivity, most of the time, it's too high already. Because you want to, like... You might notice I'm doing really subtle turns. That's because... I can turn really fast. Let me show you in a second, actually. But I'm deliberately turning super slow to keep my speed going. That's how that one works. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me show you my turn speed right now. That's how fast it is. Like it's only 150. It's not all the way to the max. But it's fast enough that it makes some people nervous. I know that much. So the goal is just to get to 40 meters as fast as possible. That's how you do speed in this game. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that wasn't. What do you hate about life, says the cool kid. Very good question, Mr. Cool Kid. I hate sometimes that, like, you're required to do things you don't want to do. You know, like, that's kind of, I know, like, you value the things you like more. But some days, it's just like, you know what? Why can't I get away with playing Breath of the Wild for just 3 weeks? Why can't I just take up a month of my life and do that? And, you know, some days you might be like, oh yeah, I'd really like to go and taste berries today, but I have to go and work in the coal mine, or wherever you work. And I think that's, oh, I don't know what I'm doing right here. It was going so well. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, things you don't want to do. That's the easiest way to describe things you don't enjoy in life. And I get also something capitalism. I get it, dude. I get it. But also, I'd like to taste berries and play Breath of the Wild. Can we not make that my dream? So addictive, loss is Death Ninja. Yeah, this is a really ridiculously addictive minigame. Okay, there we go, there we go. That was a perfect boost. Oh, I've got one heart. IVX Toycat, do not read the comments, you'll do better. Yeah, I think that's definitely true. I think that is a big part of what's messing me up. But, okay, we're just not going to fail here. But I think also, you know, on a stream it's fun to read the comments. It's like hanging out. When a stream goes well, it really is just like, oh yeah. Look how much fun we're having together. Oh man! It was going so well before that. I ruined it. Okay, we're gonna try the high speed thing. See, that second turn I just can't do at high speed because I'm like nervous off it. And if you're scared of something going into it, you're gonna like choke and mess it up anyway. So I'm not sure what the solution to that is, but I know there's a problem. This time I'll just believe I can do it. And believing you can do something is way more important than being able to do it. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. No, it's not. Oh, damn it. See, sometimes being hit by a wall is like just as fine as not or whatever. And sometimes it really, really ruins everything. Okay, there we go. Going well. Oh yeah, also on April Fool's yesterday, they released the new Rick and Morty, which was wonderful, I think. Because like, I was convinced it was an April Fool's joke, and then it wasn't available in the UK, so I was like, ah, it's a big joke then. But then people said like, no, it's real, and I magically seemed like I was in the US to the website, and suddenly I could watch it, and it was real. There was a brand new Rick and Morty thing. But yeah, let's do this. Yeah. So Kat, you did well in the 4v4J race. I came 5th, right? I don't know if that's well, but I appreciate the compliment. That was again only after I've been playing for an hour. Most of why I've done well in Glide is because I've been practicing a lot, not because I actually know what I'm doing. Don't let me fool you. Don't let me fool you at all. Okay, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Got a super high speed turn here, followed by another super high speed turn. Yes, there we go. Okay. We're doing this really perfectly all of a sudden. The moment you make it past the rocky cliff, you know you're in for a good treat. And then suddenly, yeah, we're looking for like a 1:10-ish time. Maybe a little bit, no, or lower, same thing, right? Down, 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 and down. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit below 1:10. 1960. It's not bad. It's not bad. We got a lot of room for improvement though. Is 105 Toyket's personal record? No, 105 is the world record for this, or 105.70 something. Who did well? 1.09. Like, you know, it's a score you can be proud of, but it's not the one we're looking for today. Not the one we're looking for today. My record's 1.07, by the way. But like, even that requires a lot of crazy stuff going on. Also, the big mistake, or the big problem there is I hit a wall and lost a solid second at the last bit. Like, that was such a good, it was a golden run. And I ruined it all, is what I'm saying. But this is going to be the golden run to end all golden runs. Let me tell you that much. Let's go. I got this. No! Every time I insist it's golden, I think I'm doing so well, and I hit my head there. Because you want to go like as close to the ceiling as you can, really. But you don't want to hit it. Pro tip, don't hit the ceiling. You will do really well in the long run if you can avoid the ceiling. That works in real life too, actually. Ceilings hurt a lot when you hit them. Go up over here. This isn't like a golden time or anything, but like, maybe... maybe it could be. So okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you love Glide, says EnderSpark45. This is one of my favourite things they've added to the game for a while. And this is like one map. This is like a taster, really, of what's to come. And I think that's a good sign. I think it's like not as good as a full feature update, obviously. And I think people are right to be like, you know what, that's the worst in the world. But for me, I've just had so much fun with Glide. This has been more fun by itself than any other feature they could have added because of the leaderboards thing. So slowly turn down and to the left at the same time. Turn even more down. Yep, we're good, we're good. Not quite good, but close enough. Yeah, everything's just about working out. That's all we need. Oh, nope. Speaking of just about working out, why do British people say that say H differently than Americans? That's how accents work. Because, like, we're speaking the same language, you know, the same underlying thing. But the way people say words changes all the time. And usually you only speak to people in real life. Like, every now and then, you might watch a Toy Cat video and start saying a word the British way. I'm not saying you will, or that you do. I'm saying it might happen. Because that's how accents and dialects and regional variations and whatever else works. Okay, not a golden time here, but like, nice. Oh, we hit the second jet. That's what went wrong. Pro tip, don't hit the jets. They're not good. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's got to be a 10, I think. One of the best things they could have added for me. Not that they added it for me. Would it be cool if I had the ability to make them add things for me? Like, oh yes, please add a mini game which has leaderboards so I can play it on stream and talk about jets and thermals or whatever else. One day I'll be that important. That was always my dream when I was a kid, actually, to buy a game studio just to make games for me to play that were like tailored for me. Because you know how like if you ever played Skyrim or Oblivion, they have like hundreds of people working on those games because there's so many quest designers and whatnot. And my theory was just like, why not get like 1,000 people to work on a game? God damn. Why not get like 1,000 people to work on a game? And then, you know, like have the most ridiculously like content-filled game in the world. And that was my plan for when I became a billionaire. Because I'm going to become a billionaire one day. Just as a heads up, like for when it happens. I don't really believe I will, but like, it's a nice dream, right? It's a nice dream. Oh. Let's do this. So, Cat, you may not realize this, but you say quite a lot of words the American way. Yeah, I do actually. Again, this is... So usually the way accents work is because of the, because you speak to people that say it that way. But because I'm on the internet, and most people on the internet are Americans, like, it's just the common language. Like, I also learn, like, if I'm telling a story, I'll Americanize it, because, like, everyone understands the American, and not everyone understands the British. Like, oh, well, primary school is from years 1 to 6, except it's not in all regions of the UK, because in some regions they have experimental schools that are like this and that, and also public schools are, you know, because we have 2 types of schools. I think there's like public and, oh, they've got 2 names. There's like public and, but anyway, they're confusing and they're backwards. And it's like I could explain that to everyone, or I could just not, I guess. And I'll just be like, well, I went to high school, and wasn't that wonderful? And same with most things. Like, if I want to explain, there's a lot of stuff I Americanize. Like, it's how you live on the internet, and I think that's fine. I think, you know, I've always been an advocate for like we should have a single language, because the fact that we have 200 languages or 500 languages, I know this is very ignorant, but I think it's a little stupid, right? Because, like, we're all humans, why can't we all communicate? So, you know, remove all the languages, create one. I think English makes sense, but that's offensive because I speak English. So I'll say, fine, American English. Let's all speak American English. And I'm just saying that's a solution. That's a world problem. Public and private. Yeah, but they're not called, like, we call them public and private because it's a lot easier. But there's it's public and state, I think. Whereas in America, there's public and private, or something like that. I don't know. It's confusing. You can look it up sometime if you're interested. You're not interested, so don't look it up sometime. But it's a bad naming system. And it's funny because they always I think this is just a British thing where, like, the person in charge of education for the country never sends their kids to a school that's like run by the country, so that's like one part of that whole debate. You can look into it. It's funny. It's funny. Like, Britain is a fun place, but I don't expect everyone to understand it when I say like crisps and lorries and lifts and whatever else, you know. Oh jeez, messed it up. Yes, go American English. Because American English is just English, but like with a few random changes. Oh, in fact, okay, here's another reason I use American English in title, like text form. It's because video titles on YouTube. If I'm talking about Minecraft armor, if I spell it the British way, no one's gonna be like typing that in, and Google doesn't autocomplete it. But if I spell it the American way, then everyone's gonna find it. There's a lot of other weird words where like America's a bunch of Z's. It's confusing. I don't get it. You miss out letters sometimes. You put Z's in there because like all words need a Z. And then the worst bit is like you learn a spelling and you realize it's wrong. And if you have an English teacher, but like again a British English teacher, they get all upset about it. It's terrible is what I'm saying. It's terrible. I only know crisps and lorries. Crisps and lorries are the best. So you put your crisps when you finish with them in the bin, and then that bin goes onto a lorry. That lorry will often go to the tip to, you know, like put its stuff away. And if you then wanted to catch a... Oh no, train is the same word. Oh no, wait. Then you catch a tram. Tram is a British English word for some reason. You catch a tram to the nearest lift, which you could then, I don't know. There's too many words. There's too many ridiculous British English words that you only learn wrong very slowly. When you spell things the British way, I've seen some people say you spell it wrong. Oh yeah, that's the funniest thing to me. It's like you know that British English is the more correct one, right? Like you just change spellings based on ours. That doesn't make yours right. Then you gotta have the whole debate of like, oh yeah, I guess we're not in charge anymore. So Cat, can you tell me how to play Guide? Pro tip, fly the wings really fast, go to the exit, win the game. Like I'm doing right now. Oh, that was good, Okay. We're on for a golden run here. No, too high! There's just so many tiny mistakes. So Cat, why did you take IBX to cap your account? I've explained that so many times, but that was my name online before. That was my name online before because I wanted a short name, so Toycat, and then IBX, so clan. They changed the spellings, was Benjamin Franklin's fault. Oh, goddamn Benjamin Franklin, ruining everything for everyone. He's just the worst. Just the whoa, man. Okay, there we go. We're doing well. This isn't a perfect run. It's not gonna be the world record. We're back on track at least. It's nice. It's nice. So, Cat, do you love food? I really love food, like an excessive amount. I baked some pizza earlier, and like the baking of the bread was so fun. I'm like, you know, I could just do that again. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Have I been going at this for an hour now? I think I have. Okay. So there you can see, because I took a really jerky motion to go into that boost, it really wasted a lot of time, and that's no good. Pro tip, don't waste time. It's bad for you. Oh, we're back onto a good time now. We can just do this turn at a good speed. Damn it! What went wrong there? I just hit the wall and it killed me. Okay, we give this like 2 or 3 more tries. And then we'll play a few public games just for fun. Because it's always fun to do those, right? Okay, so okay time-ish there. Into the jet stream, just about okay. Actually, what is the jet stream? I think it's something... Some Rio... I went way too low there. Messed everything, you know, okay. 3 more tries, 3 more tries. I swear it'll be fine. Can we do it? I think we can. Why'd I turn so slowly there? I think it was a good thing that I did, actually. I think I discovered something new. But right now we're not bothered with that. We're just trying to get this done. Down. Okay. 2 more tries. 2 more tries. This is going to be golden. This is going to be the one. We're going to cheer at the end. We're going to cry. We're going to say, wow. It's like, yeah, that was beautiful. And it is going to be beautiful. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, yep, that was good. That was good. Keep it going down. Oh, jeez. Nope, that's all right. Okay, one more try. One more try. This has to be the one. In fact, wait, we'll back out for this one because you saved 0.1 seconds. So this is the last try we're ever doing. The moment we die, if it's not in the first like 15 seconds, it's the very last run. A narrow variable band of very strong, predominantly westerly air currents encircling the globe several miles above the Earth is what a jet stream is. Thank you very much, Peyton. Is that Britannia? Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the world. Or rule the waves, I think it is. Whatever, world waves. Why not rule both? Okay, so we're going to point very slightly downwards at first. Then a little bit more downwards. Then to the left. Slowly, no. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Still on track for a good time. No, we're not. Okay, that was 15 seconds. That's fine. This is the real last try now. Is he gonna mess up on the first hurdle? No. Okay. Good time is in fact being made here. Oh yeah, that was wonderful. I'm not even sure we'll beat my record at this point. Like I feel like we might have gone to such a point that like, even to take off those last few milliseconds. Oh, okay, one real more. I need to stop. This is like an addiction. Now when you're just like, you know, I can stop anytime I want, and then you realize you totally can't. That's me right now. In reaction to this. Yeah, for real, this is the very last time. The moment something goes horribly wrong. We'll call it quits. Okay, that's whatever. Good game. I tried all day today. We got 109. 109's a good score. But like I think getting number 1 on this leaderboard, let me show one more time, it might be impossible. Yeah, it might be. It might be. We just can't do it. We can try our hardest, but we might not succeed. So this is Senkri. I wanna know his secrets. Is there a way to like ask him his secrets? Oh, maybe we can like watch in his profile. He's got like a clip of it. Because you know, if you might be really proud of being number 1, and the Xbox One allows you to record like retroactively your gameplay. So let's see if he's put it in there. Let's look this guy up. Is that it? That's not it. That might be it. Oh, okay. Let's watch his secret. Okay, this isn't his secrets. Oh, but look, he's gone the route I said. He's gone the route that I mentioned. But this isn't. That's not 105. That's 110. I feel thoroughly lied to there. I feel misled. Very misled. Anyway, so there's Seed Sunday going up in a minute. Go back and check it. I would recommend. Check the channel back in a minute. There is a floating chest. I am not lying to you when I say there is a floating chest near the spawn. Not near the spawn, on the other side. But there is a chest that just is randomly floating. And that is a first for Seed Sunday. Floating chest. Go check it out. I'm going to be gone for tomorrow, but I'm going to record some videos and have them ready. So have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you in the near future. Goodbye. And also, yeah, the channel will be better. Thank you to everyone that came along during the stream, because I'll see you for Seed Sunday. Bye.